Hi everybody, it is Thursday, it is just before lunchtime and it is freezing cold. I hope you're keeping warm. Just to bring you up to speed with a couple of things related to Emmanuel Church. One is, I'm sure everybody is itching to know, when are we going to gather again in our buildings? When are we going to be permitted to do that? Well, we're already permitted as of Tuesday evening to do that to some degree, according to the President. We're allowed to meet in groups of up to 50 now under level 3, so long as social distancing and health regulations are observed. But together with our denomination, our church leadership feel that this is not the right time to be gathering just yet. The risks are too high and we will put too many people in a vulnerable position. We're seeing a rapid increase in infections at the moment, and that is going to continue in all likelihood for weeks to come. So we want to monitor the situation at the moment and continue doing what we're doing. That is allowing or making our services available online and broadcasting those each Sunday. So as much as we would love to meet together in person, and of course we're all longing for that day, we want to be cautious. We don't want to jeopardize our health, especially the health of the vulnerable among us, and we certainly don't want to jeopardize our witness in our community. And we don't want people to be able to point fingers at us for taking unnecessary risks. I'll be sending out a statement from our denomination which lines up with what we were already thinking as a church leadership. So that's the first thing. Second thing is, you may know that the President on Tuesday evening called for a day of prayer on Sunday. We think that's a wonderful idea. And so we're going to encourage all of us as a church to be praying specifically for the situation with regards to the coronavirus, the economy, as businesses, many of them anyway, start up again. Let's pray that God would give them success, that they would grow, that they would recover from what has been a very hard couple of months, that those on the front line who are working in the full brunt of the coronavirus would be protected and kept safe. So we're going to set aside Sunday to do that. Straight after our morning service, we normally have a little meet and greet time. We're going to use that as well to pray for these things and encourage all of our families to do the same. The third thing I just wanted to say, many people have been asking about our finances. Now next week I'll give a proper update about our finances. But at this stage, just to say that we are so grateful to the Lord for the way in which He has provided for us as a church. April was a pretty good month for us, all things considered. We're waiting to see how May turns out, and next week I'll be able to give you some feedback. We've seen people contribute towards our care fund. We've been able to help a number of families through the care fund. We've made a contribution, or a donation rather, to the Presiding Bishop's Recovery Fund, and that is particularly geared towards helping ministers in some of our rural churches, especially in KZN and the Free State, where they've almost entirely lost their salary during this period of time. So thank you to all of you who have given so sacrificially and generously, and next week I'll give another update about where we stand in terms of our finances. I think that's it from me, except to say that this coming Saturday morning we're having a missions prayer meeting. Maybe you'd like to join us. If you want to get the Zoom link, just send an email to info@emmanuelchurch.co.za. We'll see you on Sunday.